I think, now hear me when I say this, I am not anti-Israel, but I am anti their government today, right? And people, I think we have become so obsessed, morbidly, if I can say that, with Israel and the blessing and the cursing, that I think that we have really not paid attention to the basics of what is actually written in the Bible pertaining to Israel. And that's where I think we're going to land here right now with this Rosh Hashanah. We are so focused, which is fine. I'm not saying don't be focused on Israel, right? Pray for them, pray for the peace of Israel. And that's what we're instructed to do as the church, is to pray for them. So it's not, I'm really trying to find my words here, because I think that we truly don't understand what's going to happen in the future with Israel, and why, hear me on this, why, if someone who was born again doesn't support Israel today and their government, why people throw the towel at them and say that they're hellbound. That is not actually biblical. I hope you guys get that. So the blessing was to Abraham, right? It was the blessing of cursing and blessing to Abraham, not to actually those who didn't follow the nation of Israel. And a friend of mine made an extremely well thought out post and a quick video of this. And I asked for him to come on tonight, but I didn't hear anything. So I had to go live because I really wanted him to express this scripturally. And I think sometimes we get so tunnel focused, which again is fine, when it comes to Israel, that everything is warped, everything in our minds. Now, hear me on this. There is nothing wrong with us supporting Israel as the nation that God will once again redirect his attention to. But hear me, there's nothing biblical against someone who says, I am not going to support the government of Israel. I don't know why we have come to this thing. Now, Candace Owens, of course, is disgusting. What she says is just completely borderline demonic, because, her and her husband are Catholic. But if America or any other country doesn't come to the aid of Israel, we're not going to have a curse now put on America. And if we do come to their aid, we're not going to now have a blessing come on America. I hope you guys get that. The blessing solely lies in God. The blessing of America is based upon God's providential will for this country, for whatever prophetic timeline he's going to use. I hope I'm making sense on that. So again, are we to pray for Israel? Absolutely. We're to pray that their hearts of stone would turn into a heart of flesh. We are to pray for the peace of Israel. But if somebody in the Christian world who is truly born again says, hey, I'm not going to support the government, we don't need to throw them out and say, well, they're not born again, they're not going to heaven, because that is not an instruction anywhere to the church. It's just not.